Howdy folks, how are we? Well, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. It's good to see you. It really is. I'm in a Harrier. Look at me. Thank you so much to my wife for buying this for me. I really do appreciate it. She did ask me a while ago actually, because she got me this some time ago. She said, are you going to do a video on it? And I said, yeah, at some point. And of course I've been putting it off because I don't know how to fly the damn thing. When we're talking about hovering anyway, I mean right now, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. This is pretty much my first flight, and the reason why I say pretty much is because I did briefly pop in before and I realised there was nothing mapped, so I had to sort out a few things, but literally just the throttle. I haven't even got the landing gear mapped. Realised when I tried to do a short takeoff, no, there's a separate lever for the nozzles, so oh god, what shall I use for that? So I used the slider wheel on the Warthog just to get the nozzles working. And I guess pretty much all of you will know what I mean by nozzles, but just in case there's just a few of you who don't quite know, nozzles are the directional thrust vectors, if you like, so where all the engine power comes out of the back. You're able to, in 4 places, adjust the nozzles to give you vertical lift, or if you put them at a slight angle, like 40 degrees, you can do a short takeoff. So that's what I mean by nozzles. And it's just a little wheel on the controller here, just to adjust the position of them. And that's it, that's all I've done. So what are we doing today then? Well, there's a number of things I want to show you. First of all, the Harrier itself, for those that haven't actually tried it. Not going to go into too much detail about it. I'm literally just going to take it for a joyride, so to speak. And then I thought I would actually try and reenact that True Lies moment with the Skyscraper. Yes, I know, I would guess that thousands of people have already tried to do this, but I thought if I'm going to learn how to hover, why not give that a go, set myself a challenge. Besides, it'll be fun. And also, the Syria Map itself, there's been a number of updates this year, a major one recently, where they've actually added in some new air bases and some improvements to some old ones, as well as some other general improvements to the environment to increase performance. There's Tel Nof Air Base, there's improvements to Ramat David, there's Prince Hassan Air Base, Palmachim, if I said that right, Muwafaq Salti, King Abdullah Herzliya, if I said all those right. So don't worry though, at the end I'll show you in more detail those air bases. There's plenty of changes and additions to this map, to the map that was already good to begin with. So yeah, I'll be looking around, trying to find a skyscraper to use for the scene. Yeah, that looks good enough. That one there. I'm going to be generally fooling around, frighten some people on the beach, and have a look downtown and see what the buildings are like, see what the traffic's like.
Oh my god!
And just have a look round Beirut. And of course try my hand at actually hovering, see if I can master that. Oh god, I've lost control.
Landing.
So here we are then. This looks a good area to start. And look over there. I see a skyscraper, that might work. What do you think? Should we take a look? Yeah, come on. Wow, folks, look at this. What do you think? Looks really detailed, doesn't it? Let's get in closer. Let's have a proper look at this. I can see the skyscraper in the distance there. We'll get up close to that as well and we'll have a look. See if we can, if that's suitable for us to use. God, there's railway lines, busy traffic. Look how much detail there is here.
Altitude. Check gear.
This is wonderful.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
Altitude. Altitude.
Wow.
Altitude.
Yeah, I thought we'd have a... See, there's the railway line down there.
Altitude.
Yeah, I thought we'd have a closer look. See, there it is.
Altitude.
There's the tower.
Altitude.
Yeah, that looks good enough. That one there.
Altitude. Altitude.
Just before we attempt, what I'm going to do is actually exit. Get the right skin on, get the right ordnance to match the film, get the right number on the wings, and then we'll come back here and I'll give it a go. I'll give us a little bit of fuel.
Altitude.
Yep.
Altitude.
Look at that, look at the harbour. Here we are then. This is the actual jet. I've put 1.6 in there for the number of the jet to match the film. Made sure I've got the right skin, which you can select here. VMA 223D, I think that is. Rocket pod each wing with the missile and a gun pod underneath the belly. Now the rocket pod is not quite right. There is actually other options for rockets where you get more in a pod, which is more suitable, but I can't get the right colour, so this is the best match, I think. So here we are then. I've slowed right down. I'm just trying to bring it gently to the left here. I know just about enough of the Harrier to know that you can't just carry what you want and have as much fuel as you like and expect it to hover. That's just not going to happen. Now the actual weight that it will hover quite nicely, I'm not sure what that is. So I've got 1,600 pounds of fuel here, but I am carrying the... Oh god, I've lost control. Oh dear. Oh, I've got it. No, I don't. Stop. Ah!
Altitude.
Okay. Right, having another go.
Landing
So
gear,
again, I'm just...
gear.
I might still be a bit too
Altitude.
heavy here, but it's teasing me.
Altitude.
It just looks like it's going to do it.
Altitude.
Oh, I shouldn't have throttled back there. Hang on, I'm just...
Landing
an half
gear,
wobbly.
landing
I've got
gear.
the vertical nozzles.
Altitude.
I've got the nozzles almost vertical,
Landing
but
gear,
it's
landing
wobbly.
gear,
Oh, nearly hit that.
landing gear,
Oh, hit
landing
something.
gear.
Uh-oh. Hang on.
Altitude.
Oh god, I can't pitch up. Oh god. Oh,
Landing.
this is a disaster. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. So right, I think I need to be a little bit lighter. So what I'm going to do is squeeze off some rounds, get rid of the rockets. I can shoot the rockets off and still carry the pods, so I'll still keep that illusion, and that's going to make me a lot lighter. I'm just trying to work out how to select the rockets. It's alright, I've been messing around with the systems for a bit. I stopped the recording and came back to it. I'm just trying to figure out how to... Yes, I know, I haven't read the manual. This is typical Captain Mr. Calm. This is doing it on the fly. Right, it's got to be the stores page. I've got them selected now anyway. Stores page, and then it was the menu at the top. So what we'll do is we'll fire these off, and then that'll make us much lighter. In fact, there's a place on the runway over here. I'll just line this up. Oh, blinded by the lights then. I'll just line this up and get rid of the rockets. I don't even know if it's a hold down or a single press for each rocket. There's nothing coming off the rail. Let's just go into the menu here. I haven't assigned a button to it. I'm just looking for the rockets. I've just typed rocket in search, and there it is. Look, yeah, there's nothing assigned to it at the top. So I'll just select the joystick, hit the pickle button. There we go, and that's now assigned. Alright, back in the sim then. Let's fire these off. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm a bit too close. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just head out to sea a little bit, and I'll just turn round. At least I know I've got those mapped. Okay, master arm is definitely on. Right. I'm just pushing the button here. Why is nothing coming off the rail? Master arm is definitely on. Nothing's coming off the rail. Why is nothing coming off the rail? I think the missiles are selected. Let's go back in the menu, just double check. No, it's definitely there. I'm pressing it, it's going straight to it. There's something in the cockpit, isn't there? Right, come on, fire. Oh, I wonder if it's
Altitude,
I wonder if it's the hovering flaps, the nozzles. I need to push
altitude,
the nozzles forward.
altitude,
That's why. That makes sense. Okay, fair enough. So you can't fire when you've got the nozzles down. Presumably because the flaps block the flame exhaust off the rockets. Oh right, okay, so I can't fire at the hotel then, the Skyscraper. All right, not to worry though. At least I've learnt something there. Right, let's head back out. Right, here we go. Right, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. I don't think I slow. Yeah, see, I'm passing it now. I didn't quite slow down early enough. It's okay. Oh, nice. It's much better controlled. I've definitely got better control here. It is falling still though. I'm max throttle. Oh god. Come on, pick up. There we are. It's letting me pitch the nose up. Okay, all right. We might do this. You know, I've got a good feeling about this. Here we go. I'm just going to be gentle, turning it around here. Probably still a bit too fast, but I think just Not as fast as that bloody car down there. Did you see that? Jeez. A slight bug there. Here we go. Oh, got a good feeling. Got a good feeling. This is good. This is good. Just need to slow down. This is good. Look, we're pitching up, which is brilliant. We are pitching up, so getting rid of those rockets is definitely the way forward. It was obviously still too heavy. Come on, slow down. Slow down. Okay. Oh. No. No. Push forward, push forward, push forward. Push forward. I made the mistake of putting the nozzle a little bit too far aft. Oh, God. Now I'm too far forward. Ah. Oh. Oh, just scrape the belly. Got away with that. Got away with that. Up we go. Up we go. It's rising, which is good. Hey, we might do this. We might do this. Here we go. Oh, 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 no. Too far backwards. Too far backwards. Nose forward, nose forward, nose forward. Oh, just missed that building. How lucky was that?
Landing.
Oh.
Landing.
Don't mind me. Howdy. It's okay. Just a Harrier on the road. Oh, God. This is harder than it looks. Right, I'm just full throttle here to try and blast my way upwards. What the hell was that? See that car? Zip past me just. Anyway, come on. Come on, pick up. Come on. Oh, come on. Just rise, my son. Rise.
15 seconds. 15 seconds.
Okay, okay, this feels good. I've even given myself much less fuel here. Here we go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is beautiful. I feel in full control. God, this is like a dream. This is really, really exhilarating. I can't express it. This is just brilliant. Feels eerie. Oh, a little bit too close here. Just pitch up, just pitch up. It's climbing. Oh, this feels odd.
Landing.
Oh, hang on, no, push forward, push forward. Oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Landing.
Oh,
gear.
God.
Landing. Gear.
As you might imagine, I've just paused the sim and just had a look at the footage. Oh, frustrating. By the way, that building I was using to reenact the scene was the Bay Hamifras building. I think it's home to the Ministry of Interior, according to Google anyway. I have full respect to Harrier pilots out there who can fly this thing, because I tell you, it takes some skill, it really does, and clearly I'm not quite skilled enough. But from my first go, I don't suppose it's too bad. I'm sort of getting an idea of its limitations, you know, how light you have to be to bring it to a hover, for example. But certainly good fun. I'm convinced, though, that I can do it, and I'm going to do it. I'm also curious. I'm wondering if I can actually use the gun. I couldn't use the rockets, but I'm wondering if I can use the gun in a hover. Let me know in the comments below if you can actually do that. Just look at the detail. Amazing. Let's have a look at this oil refinery. Yeah, for those curious, these are the Oil Refineries Limited in Haifa, Israel. I'm just about to scare the locals. Yeah, I was a bit close there. I didn't intend to get quite that close, but I'm still learning the way that this thing feels, the way that it sort of wobbles and floats about in the air. Oof. Well, here's the Lebanese border, Israeli-Lebanese border there. Just makes me wonder how this compares to Microsoft Flight Sim, because obviously that's AI generated, isn't it? With a few corrections done by hand here and there. But these are hand-place objects, and that's why it looks so crisp and so precise. I'd like to do a comparison, I think, with the new Microsoft 2024. For those of you who have watched a previous video of mine, you may remember this area here. This was out of the best dogfight video that I did quite a few months ago now, and this area definitely has changed. I mean, look at that. They've put so much more into this. If you want to support my channel, by the way, if you want to buy me a coffee, I'd greatly appreciate it. And maybe I can buy the new 2024 Microsoft and then do a comparison. What do you think? Would you like to see me do a comparison? Quite interesting to see the differences, I think. And perhaps we could debate how important it is to be accurate, because as we can see here, it's definitely detailed enough. I can see what looks like a beach hotel here. Let's give them a little scare. How cool would it have been to see umbrellas uprooted and flying through the air? I suppose that's a bit too much to ask, I think, but that would have been so cool. There's a construction site here. Yeah, well, look, we're very quickly approaching Beirut here. This is Beirut International ahead. I have to say, if you're sitting on the fence whether to get this map or not, I would say go and get it. It is absolutely brilliant. The detail. Yes, there is performance concerns, but they have addressed this by trying to optimise it a bit more. For those not familiar with this map, this includes most of Syria, most of Israel, I think all of Lebanon and all of Cyprus, most of Jordan and part of Turkey. What I'll do for you is I'll put a link in the description which will take you to a web page that actually lists the full improvements that Erga Media have done to this map. They're the developers, with Eagle Dynamics of course being the publishers. What I can do for you here though, I can summarise the improvements that they've made to the latest update. So what improvements are we actually talking about then? Well, being a military sim, you wouldn't be surprised to find that it's mostly military features that they've added. So things like airfields, 51 of them have been improved, 50 military bases have been improved as well. These are things like helicopter pads and new ramp start positions along with fixes to ILS. Yeah, it's other things like extension to runways, added new areas to some of the air bases. 61 new military bases have been added as well, all with their own helipads and extra features. I love doing this. I love flying low. I love seeing all the traffic about.
Oh my
god! Definitely take a look at that link in the description and get a full list there. But at the very least, it's definitely an excuse to revisit the area and take a look. It's definitely the best map. Yeah, Beirut is an interesting place to go sightseeing. I mean, look at that building. I wouldn't want to live there. And what I'll do for you as well at the end of the video is summarise some of the improvements by way of a montage of the new airfields and the updates to some of the existing ones for you to take a look at. And anybody familiar with these airfields will be able to see the differences, but if you've never seen the airfields before, I think you're going to be quite impressed by the level of detail that's gone into them.
Landing.
I was going to wrap up the video right here and now, but look at this. I think all of this was actually here before on the previous version, but look at this. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful map, and it's definitely something worth your time. But yes, I guess now it makes sense to wrap the video up. I could keep going on and on and on, but I guess you'd all get probably bored of me just flying around. So I want to say thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate it. I really do. If you want to support the channel, again, I've got the Buy Me a Coffee. I really would appreciate it. It really does help. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll leave you all with the montage. Take care. See you later.